Good evening and welcome to World in Focus, where we bring you the stories shaping our world, from political upheavals and international diplomacy to groundbreaking technology and security developments. Tonight we'll travel across continents to see how governments, leaders and ordinary citizens are navigating a rapidly changing global landscape. First, Madagascar is in turmoil. The military has officially taken control of the country after weeks of protests led by the nation's youth demanding the resignation of President Andry Rajoelina. Despite widespread demonstrations and defections within the army, Rajoelina refused to step down. Now, following his impeachment by lawmakers and his flight from the capital, the island nation faces an uncertain future under military authority. Next, in the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a stark warning to Hamas. Speaking to CBS News, he said that unless the group agrees to disarm under US President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan, all hell could break loose. The 20-point plan approved by both Israel and Hamas calls for the demilitarization of Gaza, the closure of weapons factories and a halt to border smuggling. The stakes remain high in an already tense region. And across the Pacific, Chinese airlines have raised concerns over a proposed US plan to block flights over Russian airspace on routes to and from the United States. Airline officials argued that the ban would increase flight time, raise ticket prices, and disrupt operations, putting American carriers at a perceived advantage. Negotiations and diplomacy now hang in balance as regulators and airlines weigh the economic and operational impacts. Now let's turn to our deep dive tonight. A data leak that has the world talking. The private phone numbers of high-profile figures including Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Donald Trump Jr. have been published online. Other names include former Australian leader Scott Morrison and Julie Bishop, opposition leader Susan Lee, and even global figures such as Barack Obama, Emmanuel Macron and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The leak originates from a US-based website founded by an Australian venture capitalist, which markets itself as a data intelligence platform. It uses artificial intelligence to scrape publicly available data from social media, government filings, and professional networks like LinkedIn, compiling millions of contacts into a searchable database. While the platform markets this as a tool for business outreach, experts warn that such data can easily be misused, opening doors to harassment, scams, and other risks. Authorities in Australia are taking this seriously. The federal police have contacted the website, emphasizing the using personal data to harass or menace is a criminal offense. The government is coordinating with LinkedIn and the site operators to have sensitive numbers removed. LinkedIn maintains it was not breached directly, stating that any data scraped by third parties violates its policies and is subject to legal action. Cybersecurity experts note that AI-driven data aggregation has made collecting private information easier than ever. This isn't a first for Australia. A similar breach in 2017 exposed the contact information of hundreds of MPs and senators. Today, it serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities we face in an increasingly digital world and the balance that must be struck between technology, convenience, and personal privacy. So that's all in World in Focus for today. Follow the Finance 360 for more.